Hey, it's Kyle here and I am back, guys. After 2 years of not making videos, it's great to be here and it's amazing to see your lovely faces again. Not physically, but imaginatively. I can see you. Anyways, I hope life has been good and all things are well with you. Today's topic is going to be about how do you know if you're making the right decisions in your life. I recently had a talk with my brother-in-law about a big decision coming up in my life, and he cares deeply, so he couldn't help but ask me the same question that many people would when you're about to make a big change. So obviously Jackie didn't respond like that. However, he did ask me very politely, are you sure you're making the right decision? And in that moment, I thought to myself, well, shit, am I? You see, friends, usually I would explain and list out all the possible great outcomes that could happen to justify the decision. But something in that moment overcame me. A philosophical spirit possessed over me, and I answered him back immediately without hesitation. You know what I said? Who the hell are you to tell me how to live my life? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay, so all jokes aside, I didn't do that. That wouldn't be good. I don't advise anyone doing that when someone asks you a simple question. But I did tell my brother-in-law this. I said that whether it turns out to be good or bad, I'll live with the decisions I made and the outcomes that arise. You see, friends, so many times we put off making transformative changes in our lives because we're scared it's not the right decision. What the hell does right decision even mean? And if you truly think about it, a decision is only right or wrong if the results at the end justifies the reason or not. Here's a few examples. This is Peggy. Peggy likes to eat, sleep, poop, and repeat. She's a simple creature. Peggy really loves to eat, so whenever we give her a treat, and she really likes it, she's a happy girl. Right, Peggy? When we would feed her something that she doesn't like, she would still eat it, but then would proceed to go right here between the carpet and the floor and start going on the nice carpet 10 times out of 10. You get the point, but you should still be like Peggy. And I don't mean it in the sense that you should sleep all day and puke on the floor whenever you're upset, but you should sometimes make a decision, just like Peggy does with eating, and deal with the consequence afterwards, whether you like it or not. Another great example would be if you're about to watch a movie. There's two things that could happen. Number one, it can either really make you happy and satisfied, or number two, it's the worst 2.5 hours of your life that you'll never get back, plus some extra money if you're going to the movies. Money lost and time wasted. Emotional damage! You see, most of the time we would rather not make a decision than to make a decision that could turn out to be right or wrong. And that is not the recipe for growth. You need to have the courage to take the gamble, to roll the dice, make a decision, and live with whatever outcome that comes with it. And then I thought to myself, well, could right decisions be wrong and wrong decisions be right? Now that is a pretty tricky one to think about, but the answer to that is absolutely yes, and I will explain to you why with a very heartfelt story of mine. After graduating high school, I went through a major breakup, which sent me to deep depression.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Okay, it was more like I made a big mistake and we broke up, and I wallow in my own self-pity for months. But at 19 years of age, I was convinced that this was the love of my life. I know what you're gonna say. Stupid. So when my family had plans for me to go to Canada in 2016, I made the right decision to stay and try to fix the relationship. Typical Hollywood romance storyline, right? But I forgot that real life ain't Hollywood. You probably guessed it didn't work out. And I felt extremely dumb for having wasted another year of my life, calling that the worst decision I ever made. But then as I finally came to Canada in 2017, I met a beautiful young lady in the college campus who I'm now proud to call my wife. Isn't she the prettiest thing? Drop a like if you agree. You see, if the stupid Kyle in 2016 didn't choose to stay, I would have never met the love of my life in 2017. My worst decision then became the best decision I ever made now. And this is just one example out of many out there. So overall, no decision is inherently good or bad, right or wrong, worth it or not worth it. It's just a matter of how stupid you were at that time to make such decision. Because trust me, if there's one thing that is for sure, is that we're gonna make stupid choices. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, everything will work out the way it should be. So my conclusion is, my friends, the best decision for you right now is the one that you will actually make with no expectation. The best workouts for your health is the exercises that you're doing today. The best video that you could ever create is the one that you're making right now. The best action for you to do is the one that you'll actually take, and one day in the future when you look back, you can either think, what the f was I thinking of doing? Or you can either be really proud and said, I knew it was the right thing to do. So go out there and make a decision. Stop trying to play the guessing game and trying to predict the outcome, because life is full of unknowns and uncertainty. And that's the beauty of it, because it gives us a reason to go search for answers. As the great Indian businessman Ratan Naval Tata once said, I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and make them right. So go out there and take decisions and make the best out of them, my friend. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's been amazing sharing this message with you today. Throw me a like if you enjoy it. Comment down below if you love it. And subscribe for more videos coming very soon, because your boy is back on this 110%. I just wish that all of you would have an amazing and lovely day. And remember, if you're still wondering if you should follow your dreams or not, I'm going to leave it up to my man Shia LaBeouf to send you a message.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
And until next time, guys, Kyle out.